Hey guys, this is Lego Dude here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing off my all-new custom Lego hospital. This thing is pretty big, it is packed with details, and it is awesome. So let's get right into it. For starters, the outside is a very nice modern looking design. It has a nice frontal facade. I have some nice big windows. I have a full frontal window, and I have a bunch of just other windows. There's lots of natural light able to get in. You can also see on the roof I have a nice decent sized skylight, and that lets you see all the way down to the bottom floor, and you can even see some of the second floor over there. I also have these red columns that come up and they disappear into the building. I also have a nice red stripe that goes all around the building. It is a very nice looking building there. I also have on the side a nice ambulance bay where if I turn this, you can see that it is a very nicely tiled inside of here. This is all tiled, it's very nice and smooth, and my ambulance, this is actually a Lego City ambulance. I really love the design though, so I didn't bother changing it. It can move around very nicely, and you can see I have an opening to go into the hospital there. So that's really good. The back and the other side are very basic. I'll just quickly turn it around. I do have several nice windows. You can see people inside and things happening inside. This next side has the elevator. Yes, there is an elevator in here. It's kind of cool. So you just move the lever up or down, and you can latch it on to hold it at a floor. So that's pretty cool. Also, the roof is fairly big and detailed. To strengthen the roof structure, I added a bunch of air conditioning and pipes and air ducts and all that kind of fun stuff. I also have a helipad on the roof and a state-of-the-art communication satellite system. Yeah, that's awesome. So let's get on to the inside. So now I have removed the second floor, and now we are only looking at the first floor. Now this is a fairly big and open layout on this first floor, and you can see that I have nice red outline going around the outside, and I also have nice white on the inside. This looks very nice and clean. I also have fairly high ceilings in here. As you can see, a minifigure. Yeah, they have lots of extra space around their head. I'm going to start off with the front doors. You walk in the nice front doors. You have nice plants around the outside. I give you an ATM, and there's also a nice statue with a nice plaque about the founder of this hospital. You can also sit outside with the bench and be directed into the hospital and around the different sections of the medical center. When you go inside, you see a nice waiting room. And then off of here is the front desk or help desk. They can provide questions, guide you to the right spot, or wherever you want to go. Behind here we have a nice decent sized staff room. I have some ambulance drivers and EMTs and stuff working out back here, relaxing before their next call. They have a little kitchen, table, and a TV, as well as some windows to bring in some extra natural light. Flipping around across from the welcome desk, you have a TV and a water fountain for the waiting room. Out here goes into the ambulance bay. It's nice open, so you have a nice flow of air. That's nice. I also have 2 bathrooms in this hospital, which is really good. So here's the bathroom. I have a nice toilet, a sink, and a toilet paper roll. I have a guy going in there to clean the bathroom right there. Next to the bathroom is the operating room, or the emergency room. So here I have a construction worker which had his arm removed. That's not good, so the doctor is going to fix him up there. I have 2 beds in here and a bunch of computer screens. Now next to the operating room is the pharmacy. Now this pharmacy is stocked with a bunch of drugs and pills to help out these people waiting in line. I also have a clock on there so people can see the time, and this is a folding desk, so it opens up and lets the pharmacist go inside. That's nice. Here you can see the elevator. It's a very basic little platform. I didn't want to waste pieces making this massive structure of an elevator, so I kept it very nice and simple. Over here inside of the pharmacy, continuing with the pharmacy, I have filing cabinets and extra shelves. And that is pretty much it for the first floor. I'm going to do a nice flyover here so you can see all of it. And now I'm going to go to the second floor. So now I have added the second floor, and now we have both the first and second floor on display here. So let's go explore the second floor. We can see right away that we have a beautiful atrium which looks down onto the waiting room and the lobby. You can see that some sunlight would get through. That is actually just a light, but you can see the welcome desk and you can see the waiting room. It's very nice. I have a nice glass railing going around here. You can also see I have a janitor sweeping up everything. And I'm gonna go to the elevator and start from there. So there is the elevator, and here is the elevator door. I have included buttons so that you can call for the elevator, and then the actual elevator door, which opens like so. I also have in here a doctor's office, so I have a door that you would walk into here, and then you would go into a little waiting room. Like here I have a couch and a nice little chair, and then we have a receptionist nurse that will take you, and you would sign in, fill out forms, and you also have a nice little view going outside. I have plenty of windows so you can look outside and not be stuffed in a little waiting room. Now following down the hall, I have another nurse here going in to check on some patients in some doctor's office rooms. So here I have a child and a guy having some checkups. They also have windows, and they're very nice, let in lots of natural light, which is awesome. Continuing down the hall, I have a little physical therapy or rehab section of the hospital. I have an exercise bike, some gym mats, and over here a bunch of weights so we can get strong again after a surgery. I also have some whiteboards here on the wall so that you can write down records and what you're supposed to do, so that's awesome. Now going back out towards the elevator, going down here we have some recovery rooms where patients could stay longer if they have to stay overnight after a surgery or something. So each of these rooms have little computers and a nice little bed and a night table. I also have included some fire alarms throughout the building. I just thought that would kind of look cool. They each have their own window, so here I have 2 of them occupied, and this guy actually has more windows, which is super bonus. I also have my second bathroom of the hospital across from the elevator. Again, I have a sink, a toilet, and a toilet paper roll in there, and a nice door. You always have to have that door. Now here is the janitor, which I pointed out earlier, and here is his home, his little janitor's closet. I have a washer and a dryer in there, a bunch of tools, and a nice storage supply. I have a bunch of extra paper towels or toilet paper, a bunch of chemicals, and I also have a little janitorial cart, which is nice. Also continuing down this hallway, we find our MRI screening area. Here we come into this door here, and you can change right here, and then you would go in here. If you're getting screened, you'd come in here. This table actually does slide in and out slightly, and you would go in there. Here's the actual MRI, and here is where the operator would be, operating away, looking through the glass, making sure everything's all right. Now towards the last section of the second floor is the administrative area. Here I have into this door is where the director is and his secretary. So his secretary is sitting here working away. I also have a fancy little printer here, and the director gets his own coffee machine, and he has a very nice corner office in which there he is. He has a nice computer, phone, newspaper. You can see he has beautiful windows so we can go look at the street down below. Now next door we have a conference room. We have a map for ambulance routes and stuff like that. And here's where you can have a meeting about something that's happening in the hospital. You can tell stuff to patients, all that kind of stuff. So I have a very nice table, nice computer screen, and all that good stuff in this office. So that is the second floor. Here is a nice scenic overview of the whole floor. You can see it's pretty big. It's on a 64 by 64 base plate. Maybe it's 48 by 48. I'm not really sure, but it's a very big second floor, and this one is very packed full of tiny rooms. And I also had blue tiles on here. It also looks really nice. But yeah, now I'm gonna add the roof, and here we go. And now the roof has been added, and I will quickly do an overview of the roof. So we can clearly tell that there is a massive skylight taking up a majority of the roof, and we can actually look inside and see the janitor in there, and we can see the waiting room. It goes all the way through, and you can see all the light that actually gets through, which is awesome. I also have my state-of-the-art radar and satellite communication stuff. That's always awesome, and I always have to have a control panel with a bunch of cool fancy stuff on there. I also have the elevator. The elevator shaft does come all the way up to the 3rd floor, so that the helicopter, which is right here, this is from a set as well. I really do like this helicopter. So the helicopter can actually unload people or injured people and put them right into the elevator so they can be operated on immediately. I also have some AC and air conditioning stuff up here, which is awesome. So that is the roof. So that pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you have enjoyed watching it. I hope you liked my hospital. If you did, leave a comment. If you didn't, leave a comment. Please like this video and share it, as well as subscribe to my channel so you can always stay updated to all of the videos that I post. I also have quite a few more videos coming out soon, so please stay tuned for that. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for watching. Lego Dude out.